Day 68, chest and back. I haven't been vlogging my meals as much, so here it is. Try to get it back into the vlog. It's my morning meals. Okay, so we have our meal now, 5:15, which is cereal. I've been going down the line with the cereal sold in bulk. Right now I'm on Cocoa Pebbles. I did Lucky Charms, and then I went from Lucky Charms to Captain Crunch, and now I'm on Cocoa Pebbles. So 5:15, that's meal number one. Not breakfast, we don't call it breakfast. We call it meal number one. Then 8 o'clock, we got our 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is a mass gainer right here. This is probably my best second meal for putting on size because it's got the most calories. Highly recommend that with a ton of peanut butter in it, okay? Meal number 3 at 11 is gonna be pot roast with a generous serving of carbs, rice, pure gravy. I don't know what puts on more. I don't know how to get any more calories than that when you talk about pure gravy in there. So I just mix it up, good generous portion of carbs, get those muscles loaded full of glycogen, okay? And then we have our 1 o'clock shake. And yes, we're doing 2 servings of the weight gainer, the mass gainer that I purchased. So far, so good. It's good stuff, drinkable. You know, that's 1,000 calories. I'm sorry, 2 Big Macs, because remember, we measure everything in Big Macs. So 2 Big Macs here. And yeah, that's my morning all the way into afternoon nutrients, because we take that one at 1. And then I will share the rest of my meals with you once I get home, because I haven't been including that as much as I have the workouts. So till then, let's get this day going. Let's make some money here at work, make the company some money, put some money in my bank account, and pay the bills, because they don't stop coming. Till later, I'll catch you then. Day 68, chest and back. So this morning, I would say when I woke up, but not exactly when I woke up. Throughout the night, I knew I had back problems. Every time I would turn over, it would wake me up, remind me that my back was hurting. But when I opened my eyes for sure to get ready to go to the gym, I said, here we go. Here comes the back pain, right? So I don't know if any of you watched my introductory video, but I explained to you that I have a disability. I have scoliosis because, long story short, one of my legs is shorter than the other. I inherited that defect from my father. And because of that, I got a pretty severe case of scoliosis. I'm sure you could see it in some of my pictures and some of my videos. I'm open with it because I'm gonna beat the trolls to the punch. So when I get trolled for it, I'm already mentally prepared. But yes, I have a pretty severe case of scoliosis. Yes, it's correctable when seeing chiropractors, but that's time and money that I don't have. So it is correctable through chiropractic adjustments and certain steps and exercises you can do. You can correct it. I just don't have the time or the money to correct it. So here I am. The point I was getting at is I woke up, it's a chest, it's a back day, right? And as soon as I opened my eyes, I said, okay, it's gonna be one of those days. And let me just explain something to you like this, okay? I'm gonna use this as an example. Let's say you're in the mafia, right? And your boss has some business he wants you to take care of, so he sends you on a mission, okay? Now you're on a mission to handle some business for your boss, all right? Are you gonna come back with full of excuses on why you couldn't get it done and what went wrong and just nothing but excuses? No, right? Probably not gonna end well for you. So when you're on a mission, you fucking get it done. You handle it. And right now, I'm on a mission to get big. I'm on a mission to get swole, and ain't fucking nothing gonna stand in my way. No excuses, back pain or not, I got my ass to the gym. So you work around it, okay? You thankfully it's lower back pain, so it's easy to adjust my workouts to cater to the lower back. Pretty sure I know what did it. It's most likely those T-bar rows that I did the other day. I got a little jiggy with it, got a little too into it, and yeah, most likely that's what it was. But either way, here we are. I went to the gym, I banged it out anyways because I'm on a mission. And yeah, that's that. So don't let anything get in your way. Don't make excuses. Work around it, readjust. Don't let an injury define you. If you're trying to get something done, you make it work, okay? So aside from all that, I just have to show you how dedicated it is, and I apologize for the cuss words, but I come to the conclusion, I try to keep this channel clean, you know, so kids can watch it too, and kids, if you're watching, cover your ears, but this is a fucking hardcore bodybuilding channel. So if you hear a few cuss words fly out, I apologize ahead of time. Yeah, anyways, let's talk chest, all right? So one of the things I wanted to explain to you guys about, you know, a sufficient chest workout is drop sets. Okay, drop sets were a type of exercises that I learned growing up back then. Now, okay, back then they had what we called the pyramid method. Okay, pyramid training. So we were either pyramid up or you pyramid down. Adding the weight or dropping the weight throughout your sets. Okay, so drop setting would be pyramiding up. Okay, because as you go through your workouts, you drop the weight and it gets lighter as you go up the pyramid, right? The pyramid gets smaller, you drop the weight off. So your drop sets, you're pyramiding up. Okay, what they call now progressive overload, because everybody wants to sound fancy and scientific, that so many people are talking about nowadays, will be the pyramid down. Okay, back then we kept it simple. It was the pyramid method, the pyramid form of training. Progressive overload is the opposite of a drop set. You add weights, okay? So let me just better explain a drop set. So a drop set, you want to drop, for me, I do 5 pound increments, 10 pounds, 5 pounds on each side. And so your goal is to start out with a certain weight, then drop 10 pounds, and then try and hit the same rep range you did the set before. And then you drop 10 more pounds and you still try and hit that same rep range as the first set. So you want to keep the rep range consistent with your very first set, but dropping 10 pounds each set. Progressive overload that everybody's talking about is the opposite. So progressive overload, you want to pyramid down. You start with a lighter weight and you hit a certain rep range. Then you would add 10 pounds, 5 to each side, and try and hit the same rep range. Trying, that's the key, okay? Because you may not make it, but your mindset is to get to that rep range, right? Then the last set, you throw 10 more pounds on and try and hit that same rep range as the first set. Hopefully this is making sense for you, because this is a really effective way to build muscle. Either way you look at it, either the progressive overload is such a big thing right now because that, let's face it, that works. Heavy weight works, okay? I like the drop set because it caters to my messed up shoulder. The drop sets are comfortable, so I can still do bench press and still maintain some muscle building techniques. So I do incorporate drop sets every now and then. I haven't been doing them lately, but they are a good way to still get some good results from your bench press. Today the incline bench press was taken. That's what I wanted to use for an example, but it was taken, so I used the hammer strength machine, which was the next best option I had available. So yeah, drop sets are great. Pretty basic. Progressive overload's probably great too. It's just I can't really use that method, so I don't. But right now that's the big thing, is progressive overload. Obviously that's going to work. It makes a lot of sense. So for me, let's go back to the basics and just call it either pyramid up, drop sets, or pyramid down, progressive overload. So, and yeah, if you notice, obviously on these, I can't lift heavy weight, so failure is a must. I mean, failure is a must for me regardless. So you want to push to failure. Half reps are a must, especially when you're trying to get to that same rep range that you started with. So you're going to notice when I do these, I'm half repping quite a bit at the end because I just can't quite get there. So instead of just dropping it down and leaving 2 in the tank, as some people say, I go all the freaking way and half rep it. I think failure is very important to building muscle because The mentality alone is the important part. When you're leaving 2 in the tank, you're not going all the way. It just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I guess if that works for you, but I think you need to empty that tank every single time. Give it all you got. Push hard. Give it all you got. So yeah, that's my view on drop sets. Hopefully you're able to utilize them, the pyramid up method, and then, try, if you need to, try the pyramid down, progressive overload. You get some real good results lifting heavy weight. So yeah, that's my theory on those, the pyramid methods. Till next time, stay strong, keep it hardcore.
All these thoughts and the pain attached to them. Sometimes I wonder why this is happening. It's like nothing I can do would distract me when I think of how I shot myself in the back again. Cause from the infinite words I can say, I put all the pain you gave to me on display, but didn't realize instead of setting it free, I took what I hated and made it a part of me. Never goes away, never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. Hearing your name, the memories come back again. I remember when it started happening. I'd see you in every thought I had, and then the thoughts slowly found words attached to them. And I knew as they escaped away, I was committing myself to them. And every day I regret saying